and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. It is Throwback Thursday, and this is the third of 4 cards using the Trucking Along stamp set. And I have brought in off my retired shelf the Coming Home stamp set and what are they called? The Home Together dies. So the dies that I've used are for the houses, the trees, the wreath, and the snow banks. I stamped and fussy cut out the truck. There's quite a bit of prep work that goes into this one. So I definitely won't be mass producing them for Christmas cards, but I stamped in Memento ink, colored them in, and then used the dies to cut them out. And I've got the greeting there, and this is an Azure Afternoon. So I've got the pieces that I cut out. This one goes this way, I think. Yes, from the with the dies, and this one actually cuts out with little trees on it. Here's the negative of it, but the trees didn't quite fit, so I just cut them off. So I've got a standard card base tent fold. You might want to use thick white cardstock for this because the front gets a bit heavy. This is from the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper. I wanted a bit of sky behind it. And up here in Edmonton in Alberta, we quite often get, when it gets really cold, the sky can be just a brilliant blue. Like it's just so brilliant. And this Azure Afternoon reminds me of a cold winter day, the sky. So this is just, it's 5 1/4 by 2. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to layer up these pieces underneath. I'm just trying to decide how I did this. I did it this way. Okay, so this one is going to come in and I'm going to bring it right down to the bottom, like so. And so I will just add the adhesive. Sorry, I've gone way out of frame there. I will just add adhesive. This I'm flat mounting, and you won't be able to see it, but I'm using the same kind of method that I normally use when I'm putting down a mat, and that is to have the same distance top and bottom, side to side. So we've got that listed there, and I'm going to just stamp snowflakes from the Coming Home set. I'm just going to put one set of snowflakes right there for now. We're going to close this up because what I'd like is snowflakes behind this one, but I have put that too high. Then we're going to come in with the other pieces that we cut out. We're going to layer them up using dimensionals. So we've got lots of dimensional use in this one, and just keep adding them in. I'm not putting dimensionals right at the very top because the houses are going to kind of slide in behind them, like they're behind a road or a snowdrift. Again, winter's here in Edmonton. There are windrows and snowdrifts that hide the front of, or hide the sidewalks from vehicles. So I'm going to put this down right on the same line as the other one, and I have to figure out where I've got the blue on my hand because I'm putting blue all over my card. So sorry for the noise there. I'm just going to wipe the blue off my fingers, and I'm going to come in, I'm going to dimensionalize this piece as well. So we'll have to figure out whether we put a snowflake or a tree or the truck there to cover that little blurb up. So we're going to add some dimensionals to this piece here, and then peel these off like this, and again line it up right in the bottom. So what you'll end up here with is 3 layers. You can see they're each dimensionalized up. So now we've got our blank canvas. We're going to start adding things to it. First we're going to do is add the house. You can color these any color you like. I just happen to do it this way. So this one goes in the snowbank here, right to the top of the card like that. And with the little wreath, when you use the die cut, it doesn't cut the middle out. So I just used a hole punch because I wanted the light of the window to show in behind. So just putting a little bit of adhesive on like that, popping it onto this window like that. Next, I'm going to put the pink house in, and it goes on the second layer. So it's going to sit right here like this and tuck down like that. So there we go. So we've got the perspective of the houses there. I'm going to put the truck on next. The truck is going to go right here, and this layer's covered up that blue nicely. I'm dimensionalizing the truck like this, but when I put the dimensionals on this piece, you'll notice I didn't put any right here, and that means that the card won't be too thick to go through the mail. You can still pay card rate on it or letter rate instead of package weight. So I'm just going to pop this down on here like this. And then I need to stick this down. So I'm flat mounting the greeting, and it's going to tuck in just like that. And now I need to add my trees. So larger trees in the front, smaller trees in the back, gives you that look of perspective. And I'm just going to pop that one there like that. This one will come over on the front. And if you're very artistic, you could do, if you wanted to, you could do little divots around the bottom so that it looks like they're buried in the snow. I'm not clever enough to do that, so I just go ahead and use my stamps. I'm just going to add the rest of these flowers, and then I'm going to come back in with the stamp with the snowflakes. And just to cover up, there's a lot of white space. So I just wanted to cover up some of the white space. And we'll put that one right there, like that. And then you can see the difference with the white space and then with the snowflakes on. So I'm just going to come in, add snowflakes where it makes sense. Like I say, just kind of filling in that white space a little bit. Pop some over there, right there, and put one down here. See if I can sneak one in. I'm just going to lift this guy up, sneak one in. Oh, I don't want to do that because I'll get ink everywhere. And just pop one down like that. There we go. Just get that a little bend back so that it's not... Oh, that one didn't stick down. Well, it's got adhesive on it. I just didn't push hard enough. There we go, just like that. Okay, so that is our Throwback Thursday card made using the Coming Home set and adding in the truck and the Wishing You a Festive Christmas from the Trucking Along set. So stay tuned for the 4th video tomorrow, and I hope you've enjoyed this series so far.